Care about none of that.
That's why.
Care about none of that. We live. Care about none of that. The court's through the mail. The court's through the mail. I want y'all to know that. If you didn't know, now you know. The court's is through the mail. You don't appear in front of a judge or a magistrate. They just doing their job. They don't even know who they work for. These people don't even know who they work for. I guess they think their job is to deprive people of their constitutional rights. Like they know. Like they know what's going on. Blue buffalo for my boys. Blue buffalo for my boys. Got that lamb. Boy, eating that lamb. Can't deprive me of my constitutional rights, man. You know what I'm saying? They're my boy. They're my boy. I did that. They're my boy. I guess when I signed this birth certificate, that gave y'all jurisdiction over my kid and what I do with him. Well, what y'all do with him. Needless to say. Look at this. Order on emergency verified motion for child pickup. Right here it says on the petitioner. I never filled out this paperwork, but it says on the petitioner. Sienna Owens is the respondent, my son's mother. Come on now. Look at that. The mother filled this out. But they don't seem to understand that. Denied. The motion was denied for her to come pick them up. The motion was denied, but you called DCF. After I called DCF. And you had a young caseworker. This is a final judgment. My son was being abused on. My son was being beat on. My son was being beat on. Talking about that man 400 pounds. You 400 pounds. Hit my son with a belt buckle. You 400 pounds hit my son with a belt buckle. You know what I'm saying? But the DCF caseworker just left my lady's apartment on a case that happened in 2018. Now, I just called his boss. I've been spoke to his boss. He don't know that, though. You would have known that if your peoples was doing their job correctly. But the allegation states that I was dangling my son out the window or whatever the case may be, which was false. You know what I'm saying? You can read it in a week. Right here. The mother does not, this is the final parenting plan. The mother does not believe the father will hurt the child. The mother does not believe the father will hurt the child. That's mine. Eating. Chow time. Feed the pups. You know what time it is. Listen, man. Y'all playing around with me. The mother does not believe the father would harm the child. The mother does not believe the father would harm the child. Right? The mother currently provides majority care of the child without any reported reliance on a third party. This is a lie. This is a lie. Can't play around with stuff like this, man. It's fraud. This is a text message, a text thread. Me and my son's mother going back and forth. This is a copy of the original text thread I had everything highlighted. You can read it and read. My grandma should have knocked your whole front grill out, and maybe you would shut the fuck up. I was assaulted. I'm traumatized. You know what I'm saying? With a 380 Taurus. Old bitch called herself pistol whipping me. I got my son in my arms. You think the crack gave a fuck? No. Copy the report, went to DCF. A sissy was over my case. The sissy threatened me and told me if I didn't sign off on the documents, they was going to remove my child from the home. Come on now. It's the police report. When I was pistol whipped. Come on now, you can read it and weave. All this stuff in black and white. Y'all can flap y'all guns all day long, but it ain't finna go down like that. I spoke with the witness. I asked her what happened. She stated that she and the victim were only in a verbal dispute. She stated they were never physically fighting. She stated her mother called the suspect and told her she and the victim were fighting. She stated she did not know the suspect was coming to the apartment. She stated she never saw the suspect take out her handgun. She never saw the suspect take out her handgun. But you telling me your grandma should have knocked my whole front grill out and maybe I would shut the fuck up? No. Child support is fraud. That shit is fraudulent. Come on now. And y'all denying motions and shit like that. Y'all playing around with a nigga. These crackers playing around with a nigga because they don't know their fucking job. They fail to realize that they work in America, for America. You got to understand that all 50 states is a little corporation. The United States is a business. Come on now. That man ain't had no right to remove my kid from the home. You don't even got no documentation from me. You just took my kid from the home and you ain't even take your documentation. You never got my signature. I never gave you consent to remove my child from the home. Mr. Roberto Garcia. Come on now. Can't be playing around with people and their kids, man. The problem in my constitutional rights. Color law. Just cause I'm a young man. And y'all on my land. My people was here first. Come on now. Violation warning. Denial of rights under the color of law. This is a legal notice warning. You can't play around with stuff like this. Can't take stuff like this too lightly. Playing around with people and their kids. Care about none of that. Sitting up there fighting that fat ass nigga. I'm fighting that fat ass nigga. That man 400 pounds. I'm gonna clap this fat ass up. That's why you drop my son in the chest with the belt buckle. And y'all try to lie and say it happened at school. These crackers gonna get rid of your ass, boy. I'm gonna get rid of your ass. Keep telling me no, I have constitutional rights.
But not speaking like that.
Don't care about that. Playing around with me. Like this is a video game. This is not no video game. This is not no video game.
You're gonna get your son back. Trust me.
I understand that.
That's the process.
But I gotta lay down law. Because obviously these crackers don't know the law. Y'all just clocking in for fun. Playing footsies with your coworkers and stuff like that. Come on now. This is America, though. This is the country we live in. This is the state we live in. This city we live in. This shit is so demonic. This shit is satanic. Duval. 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 Gonna get the fuck around. Go back to the West Coast. Duval. Y'all so sorry. Don't know how to do y'all job. Said the motion was denied. What y'all got going on? This is fraudulent. At this point, this is extortion. Y'all extorting me. At this point. Y'all extorting me at this point. Because I've been calling y'all. I've been calling y'all. That's why that lady called me and said, hey, they either going to call you tonight. They don't want to call me. They do not want to call me. They do not want to call me.
You're going to get your son back. Trust the process. I believe it.
They do not want to call me.
Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Got about none of that.
It's wrong. Believe it.
It's fraudulent.
That's why we started this YouTube channel.
Yeah, I understand that. So when I get my fraud on, don't come for me. Because I'm going to have the paperwork to back me up. Y'all should have had that paperwork to back y'all up. But y'all sitting up here playing around with people. Y'all sitting up here playing around. Y'all sitting up here playing around. Sitting up here playing around. Don't play around with people and their kids. Y'all playing around with people and their kids. Can't do that. Playing around with people and their kids. You can't do that. Child abuse is a serious matter. You can't do that. Playing around with people in their seeds. You can't do that. Depriving people of their constitutional rights. Not just any people. American citizens. I am an American citizen. Y'all can't deprive me of my constitutional rights. Come on now. Come on now. Fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Come on now. Do your job now. Come on now. And I've been calling y'all. 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 Care about none of that?